Hello guys and welcome back to Legos Island. So it is Friday, April 21st, 2023. As you can see, the Earth Day Party 2023 has arrived and will be here until Monday, April 24th. And the original intention for this party was it was supposed to start on April 20th alongside the celebration of spring. However, I later declared in the April 12th episode for the schedule change that that would no longer be the case and that this event would be only a weekend-long event. Fun fact, that technically was still the original intention. And still is now. Due to both of them being quite massive, I split them apart. And now the celebration of spring will occur on Monday, April 24th through Friday, April 28th, ending on the 29th respectively. If you are curious to know more, watch the episode about the schedule change on April 12th for more info. With all that being said, now it is only a 3-day party rather than 4. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into it. So, as you guys can see, kicking things off automatically, and yes, we will get to a dog once we get up there. But as you can see, the port is decorated for this party. And with that being said, we're going to automatically collect our first item, the Earth Day 2023 hat, which actually, ironically, is the only item we can get outside of the recycle hunt on Earth Day. Yep, that's it. Because of how short this party is, there's only one item that you can collect for free, and the other that you can collect via the recycle hunt on Earth Day. There is no third item for April 23rd, as we're not even going to be making an episode that day. And ironically, literally, there is no point for that, considering, like what I just said, there is going to be no episode that day. So what's the point of making an item that day? Only make items on the days that we actually have episodes for. That will actually, have this party still up to collect. And after the Earth Day episode, the next episode will literally be the celebration of spring. So what's the point? Anyway, I thought I'd just get that out of the way. And yes, I will greatly feed these guys real quick because I realize they are about to die. Hey, get back here. Hey, I need to feed these guys because, again, they are going to die. You know what? I'll leave them this time, because actually, next episode, we're actually getting another dog. This will be the last one for a while, I promise. Actually, it will be, because the next one's on Memorial Day. Anyway, I'll leave that guy for the time being, because we will be getting another dog next time. Anyway, kicking off this, the port is decorated, and as I said in the previous episode, the construction would stay for when this party would be ongoing, to remind us that the celebration of spring is near, which it is, in 3 days as of recording this video. So yep, the construction's still there to remind us that that is still coming. Anyway, without further ado, that's really cool. As you can see, we have this huge Earth statue in the middle. Fun fact, that is actually the only one in this entire party, as I felt there was no other reason to put another one here. Also, the decorations do look a little bit different for the banners compared to previous years. I have officially scrapped all the previous banners for this party, such as the light blue and light green banners respectively. The reason is because I thought I'd finally do something new and original after 5 years. Which, fun fact, we just surpassed the 5-year anniversary since the first Earth Day party on this island standalone. Or just in general. Either way, you get the point. So that's something. We have a jungle tree right here, an oak tree right here, and a mangrove tree right here. These trees are here purposely to represent Earth Day. And I guess you can count the construction too, because, hey, it's there. And of course these banners as well. Looks amazing. Fun fact, did you know the path was originally changed to green before I decided to change it back because I realized it blended in too much? It did actually, so I changed it back. Also, having the original path here gives it more of a nature feel, hence why I kept it. Also, it's less for me to clean up. Anyway, now with all of that addressed, what are your thoughts on the port? It looks absolutely amazing. And with all of that genuinely being said, that is it for the port. The only other thing we have decorated here, which was actually a last minute addition, is, well, the subway, which all is decorated is just the desk. Now we're gonna move on to the balcony, which we're gonna also go get 3 dogs actually. Yep, 3, because it's in the vent tour. Alright, but before we do that, as you can see, the balcony is decorated with the same banners that are down there. This is the only decoration, as I felt there was no need to keep adding any more decorations outside of this. Now, as in tradition, let's see which 3 dogs we get for the day. We get Easter, Rover, and Cutie. We can't do Cutie considering we got him last time, so we're gonna have to swap him out with another dog. So, who's gonna be his replacement? Good God, that took a second. Yeah, who's gonna be his replacement? Icy will work. Wait, never mind. He was already with us last time too. I guess Shamrock will have to do. Let's go get him. And Easter isn't even alive. You know what? We'll take Holiday for the time being. I don't want to drag this video on any longer, at least this part. Speaking of which, this isn't even decorated at all. Also, right away, I want to get this out of the way real quick. This is not as big as the Easter party. No, this is much smaller. No, trust me. This is much smaller than the Easter party. Now, I know that event was also 3 days, but you know what? We don't need to go as insane. So jumping automatically into my cave, as you may notice, it looks decorated. We have an Earth thing here. Okay, never mind. I think we do have a secondary Earth statue, apparently. It's just on the carpet instead, or just on the floor instead. So, oh boy, that's really freaking sweet. With all that being said, that is super cool. And with all of that being really said, that's a really hit for the room outside of just the streamers and of course the bed itself. And of course the carpet and the table and all of that. That's literally it. Now, probably for the millionth time already this year, this is not decorated. I know. I need to really decorate the event room more. I do promise. That will be in the future. I seriously do promise. Who knows? There's always the celebration of spring and fair for that. So hey, there's always a good chance you'll see that room decorated soon. I promise I will decorate the event room in the future. Alright, we can get out of there. And yeah, we're already heading back down already. Alright guys, the next room that is decorated for the Earth Day party is the lodge. So, as you can see, it is decorated for this party. Actually, we're going to put that right there instead because we don't want this path being blocked off. So, there we go. Anyway, with all of that being said, I am actually going to place another melon, like, right here specifically because, hold on. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna place all the melons, like, right there to make it look cool. Anyway, with all that being said, this is the garden for Earth Day, and it is already fully grown, by the way, so we don't need to go on some certain quest or anything, unlike the Zolazab 3 and the Zolazab 2 ones. So, we don't need to grow gardens there, because we already did that in those 2 events, respectively. Also, it gets it out of the way. But yeah. Yep, that will eventually become the Earth Day dog down there. And yep, spring construction is obviously still here. And we have more Earth Day streamers all over the place, as you can clearly see. And, of course, we have all this grass. Technically, it's moss, though. But, hey, we'll do that for the sake of the video. It is technically moss, actually, but we'll call it grass for the sake of the video. Even though I do know it is obviously moss. I mean, I can clearly tell it is. Look at this. See? But, again, for the sake of the video, we'll declare it as grass, also for the sake of the event. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this entire room? Ironically enough, the lodge is not even decorated, so we can just get out of here immediately. You know what else isn't updated? The blacksmith shop, resort, or the entirety of the theme park are all not updated for this party. What did I tell you about it being smaller than the Easter events? Now you're starting to see what I mean. Yeah, this is a really small party. In terms of rooms, so guess what, everybody? The next room we're going to is the campsite, because it is decorated for this party. As soon as I spawn in all the frogs again, of course. Says me, who has not been wearing the hat the entire video. Come on. Yep, I was not wearing the hat the whole video. God dang. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it took me until now to notice that, actually. There we go. That's what this room's supposed to actually look like. Yep, it is supposed to be surrounded with frogs. So that is super cool. So this is obviously a frog pond, as you could have clearly told. Most of the torches had to be removed due to this, and of course the spring construction is still there. But yep, this is how it's actually supposed to look. It looks awesome, right? So hey, at least this is decorated for the Earth Day party. Looks absolutely amazing. And outside of that, the rest of the campsite's not even decorated. So with all that being said, we do have some tall grass around here to surround the pond to make it a little more Earth Day themed, which is always nice. So that's always something nice to appreciate for the sake of this party. It truly is nice. And well, outside of that, that's all I need to be here for. So now, we're actually going to take the railroad on purpose because as you can see, these are not decorated. So, we're actually going to go inside this chest, take a minecart. I don't think we've ever taken this many carts out of here. But we are literally going to skip the entirety of the Two Small Mountains because they are not updated for this party. Probably one of the first times this entire year that the Two Small Mountains, resort, blacksmith shop, and all of that is not even updated for an event. Like a mainline event. Holy frick, man. That's actually a shock. I know, not even half the island is decorated for this party. That's how short it is. Also because of its short length. So up here, as you can see, we have a ton of trees up here. Ton of spruce trees or pine trees, whatever you want to call them. But at least for the sake of this game, it is spruce trees. Of course, we know these trees survive all year long, so that's why we put them up here. For this event only, of course. They will obviously be gone after. But yeah, we even have some Earth Day streamers up here. Looks very, very cool. I know, this looks freaking beautiful. I mean, look at this, man. Looks absolutely freaking beautiful. I love every bit of it. It just looks so good. Also, before you ask, I don't even know how many hours this truly took. I took so many breaks that I don't even know how many hours it truly took. I'm not joking. I started this around like 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or somewhere around that, so 7 hours at best. Except I took multiple breaks in between because, of course, I don't want to burn myself out. Obviously, burnout is bad, as I've told you multiple times. And I keep telling you that because it's not even a joke. It really is not a joke. Burnout is seriously bad. Do not do that. And that's why I take multiple breaks when doing these events, even for ones this small. Anyway. I'm just telling you the facts here, which they are important, actually. Now, outside of that, that is literally it for the entire mountain. Outside of course, you know, the pet cemetery, which is decorated. Only the first floor, though. Yep, only the first floor is decorated for this party. But hey, it's decorated regardless. Heck, I almost didn't even decorate this room. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I almost did not decorate this room, and then I realized Hey, if the mountain's decorated, I gotta at least decorate it in here. And at least the first floor. Oh, I do know what those symbols actually are for this chest. They're actually not supposed to be that. So, they're always supposed to be the, steak and fish, you know, icons on these. So, I know that's been there since Christmas, so I really hope I can change that back. And don't worry, I've noticed that for the past 5 months, I promise. I've noticed that since Christmas, I promise. I just keep forgetting to change them back. Oh, actually, we can actually just get rid of the minecart entirely because, yeah, we're actually going to take the subway. You know, I should probably start taking the one at the port, actually, now that I think about it. Why don't I do that anymore? You know, there's always Celebration of Spring. Unless I do that to myself, of course. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to let it be up there for the time being. No need to go chasing after it. Especially when we're about to be done touring the event. Yeah, guys, like, holy frick, I'm not even freaking joking. We are almost already at the end of the event already. We are only 16 minutes in, and we are already at the village. That's how small this party truly is. Yep, only 16 minutes in, and we're already at the village that quickly. Holy frick, this was a small party. Jumping in, we have the coffee shop, which all the walls are decorated, and we do have the counters updated as well, to make it look very sweet. But actually, for the sake of this event, I will add in villagers. Now, I know there's already one at the library, so we don't need to worry about that. Outside of that, that is how the room looks. It looks pretty sweet. Except I do want to update this, actually. Why? I don't know. It looks cool. Hey, I gotta update at least something. Alright. That room is over with. And yep, construction is still here, hence why there's no free item bin. Fun fact, the banners actually went even farther than this, but that was before I planted this tree. And the fountain looks like this as well. And yep, all the buildings are updated. Even the clothes shop is updated. You know what? We're going to go out of order for just the sake of it since I already was going near it anyway. Of course, this is updated. Except I forgot to change this back, so give me just one goddamn second. There we go. But yeah, that's decorated. I like the inside of the pet cemetery. I almost did not decorate this room. So you better be glad I did it there. Man, we've been having a streak lately for the clothes shop actually being decorated for these parties. We've been having a big streak lately. And I'm proud that I've been keeping the streak alive by continuously decorating it. Again, we're just going to go out of order for the rest of this video. So yep, the only thing I did outside of the walls is, of course, the beds. So that's something. I know, this looks super awesome. Yep, we're gonna go in here next. Kind of doing it in backwards order. But yeah, that's really cool, right? That's it. Lastly but not least, for the final room in this party, is the library. Yep. I told you there was already a villager here, but I should have actually done it in the clothes shop too. I'll do that when we get back over there. But yeah, look at this. This actually looks really cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a pretty cool room, actually. And with all that being said, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go back over to the clothes shop for a second because I want to go spawn a villager in there. Much better. Alright, now that that is over with. Actually, you know what? I'll keep them. Actually, I actually want to keep the villagers actually here. Much better. That'll actually work. Nice. Now, I never got to show you the overview of the village. So this is actually how it looks. Looks nice, right? Dang, man. This is super cool, right? Now, of course, not every tree could be featured in this party. I tried featuring almost every single one. There are no acacia trees in this party, surprisingly. No birch trees. Just none of that, apparently. Like, all of that has been just removed in this party. Either because I had no good place to put it, or I just didn't feel like adding them in. I almost actually decorated the resort, actually, and then I realized, nah, that would be going a little too far. And secondly, that would be more to clean up for yours truly right here. So I denied it. And yes, to literally prove I'm not even joking that not even over half the island is decorated, I will literally show you right now. Look at this. Blacksmith shop's not updated. Theme park's not updated. Not even the freaking resort is updated. Holy frick. That's right. All of these rooms are not updated for this party. I almost did the resort, but then I realized that was going a little bit much. And, you know, I'll keep him there. But yeah, not even the blacksmith shop's updated. Just literally over half the island's not even decorated for this party. That truly proves how small it is. And that also proves that this is already the end of the video. After only 21 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next episode on Earth Day itself for the recycle hunt. You may have also noticed the recycling plan isn't even here. I didn't have a good place to put it, I'm not gonna lie. I just couldn't find a place for it. That's exactly why I didn't put it here. I just couldn't think of a good place. Also, I wasn't planning on bringing it back. But if you'd like to, feel free to comment below. I know that would add even more to this party despite it only being 3 days, hence why this is like a pretty small party. But either way, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye! And what is your favorite room of this event, by the way? Next episode, we're going to be getting an Earth Day dog and a recycle hunt. Look out for that. And if you happen to be watching this in the playlist, that should be playing right now.